Hello everyone, very glad to make this video for you about how to cite references in MS Word. As you know, writing a paper is a very important part of the academic life, and citing your sources is a very important part of writing a paper. If you write the sources manually, it takes a lot much more time, and you may make a lot of mistakes. So to save time and to avoid making any mistakes, today we are going to show you how to cite references according to using MS Word. So first you need to come to this section of references, and in this section also we come to this section which here we have insert citation, manage source, style, and bibliography. What's important here, you have to know which style you want to choose. We have some different types of styles according to your field. For example, in social sciences we usually use APA and MLA. Today I'm going to use APA as an example. So you choose the APA and then you start citing your sources. Imagine that, let's take this an example. We took this paragraph from a sentence, from a source, and we want to cite it. So click at the end of the sentence that you want to source to cite. Let's imagine that we click here and then we insert citation. After inserting citation, we have two options, actually: add new sources and add new placeholders. If you don't have the full information of the citation, you just need to click on add new placeholder. Later you can, after you got the information, then you can fill in the information and write the information of this side. But if you have the information, it's better to choose this one, add new sources. And when you click add new sources, this window opens, and here what is important, this section is very important because you need to know what type of sources you are using in your paper. Here we have a lot of different options. Mostly we use books, journal articles, book sections, or websites. What we talk about today, let's take book as an example. Let's take the book as an example. Here you just write the name of the author, and let's take this example, Hans Bertens. This is the name of a writer, Bertens. The title of the book is Literary Theory, the basics. What year it was published? Here you write the year that the book is published. It's 2007. The city that published the book mostly, let's imagine that it's published in London, and publisher, let's say it's published by Voltage. So then you just need to click OK. Then what do you have? Bertens 2007. You leave it. And when you, in next paragraph, imagine that this time you took this one from, let's say this time we choose, we click in the citation, add new sources. This time imagine we took this one from a journal article. Okay, we took it from a journal article. The author of the journal article is Melvin. Let's take this as an example, Melvin Seaman. Title of the article, on the mean of alienation. Name of the article, American Sociological Review. Year of publishing 1954, and pages 783 to 791. Sorry. This, let's say, take the as an example, then you just click OK. Here we have Siemens 1954. Imagine this one again. If you used any of the previous sources again, you don't need to rewrite all the information again. Let's take this one as an example. Imagine that we took this part from the first sources. We just need to click here because all of the sources that we use are going to appear in this part, and you just need to click here to put all the information directly. We don't need to add the new sources and to rewrite all the information that we just wrote. So we just need to click here, and it gives us Burton's 2017. So this way we cite the sources. And then what's important to write your is to write your bibliography. So here we just click here which type of bibliography you want to choose. You want to, like, it should be like a bibliography as references or work site. It depends on the paper you write, or is it a book, is it a journal, or is it a whatever it is. It depends on the paper. So imagine that we choose bibliography. Directly the sources that we cited, they appear here, but it's better to be at the end, in the last page of the words, because as you know, the bibliography comes at the end. And if you want to make any changes, for example, later you know that one of the, for example, this year of this book is wrong. It's not 2017, it is 2008. Let's example, it's 2010. Let's take as an example. You just need to go to one of the where the book you cited. You just go to there and edit sources, and you just change the year to 2010. Imagine. You just click OK. Do you want to update both lists with these changes? Yes. Look, here still it's 2007, but here is the change is made and it's 2010. So what do we need to do here? We just need to update citation and bibliography. You just click, and then the change also appears here as well. So this is how to cite sources from by using MS Word. Also, you can use, for example, imagine that we use this time we add new sources. Let's say we use a website. For websites, you just write here the author of the article, name of the page, name of the website, year, month, day. Actually, this one is year, month, and day of the article that is written in the site. And here it's better to put the URL of the source that you are going to use. You just click here and copy and paste the URL that you are using in your paper. This is the way that we can use website in MS referencing. So here nothing. Here we have what placeholder, because we didn't fill in or put in any information. So if you don't put any information, it appears like this one. Later when you get the information, you can just edit source and you can fill all the blanks and put them in the right information. So this is how to cite, how to use MS Word for referencing. I hope it was useful for you, and if you have any question, just leave your question in the comment, and as soon as possible I will try to answer your questions. Thank you so much. Thanks for your listening and watching. Thanks again.